All right, guys, so this lawn here, I'm back here again today. Today is my day. I already seeded it for the winter with winter fescue, and today I'm gonna put down a light nitrogen. And I'll tell you one thing about this nitrogen: don't put too much of it down, because boy, you'll be balls to the wall mowing. I'm gonna get it down, and I'm still working on rock consolidation. I'm going in a different direction today, just like I talked about. And my next lawn is about, I'm gonna say maybe 3-4 minutes away. All right, I'm gonna put down this, and then when I put this down, I'm gonna bring it back. So yeah, once I get this fertilizer down, I'm gonna bring this back to you in 2 weeks. This is a bi-weekly 12 month. I'm gonna bring it back, and we're gonna take a look at it. All right, guys. So I'm at my next lawn, and like I say, I'm running rock consolidation again today, and the last property and this property, these are bi-weekly, 12 months. And now this one, I'm gonna put a little fertilizer on it, but not a lot, because take a look. The winter fescue is very present. Take a look. See that right there? And this year it's a tad bit slower than it was last year, because now last night it rained last night. Rained pretty good, but the ground has been so dry because some of September and all of October, we only got rain, like maybe for the month of October, it may have rained 2 times. So we didn't get a lot of rain, so it's been dry. And we got a frost. Our frost was a little earlier this year. So, you know, the fescue is coming up a little slower, but it's coming. Take a look. And look at that. Right there. And take a look at that area. Wow. Right here. Yeah, it's coming. I'm gonna get this one mowed, and then I'm gonna put the put a little fertilizer on it. All right, guys. So that area right over there, and this area, these are the only 2 that I see that need a little help. Everywhere else I look, it's coming along pretty good. So I'm going to get this one mowed, and I'm gonna be on my way. I'm mowing what I have to mow, and then the ones that I need to, boost the fescue a little, that's what I'm doing. All right. All right, guys, so I got that area fertilized and got it mowed. So that's what I'm doing today, guys, mostly, is getting my fertilizer down. And it's a couple of days before Thanksgiving, so I've got a list of lawns that I got to get done by Thanksgiving. And going out of town for Thanksgiving. I'm leaving on Wednesday, so I got 2 days. But for those 2 days, I got about 30 lawns that I need to get done. And again, I got off to a late start this morning because it rained last night, and still a little damp around some of the curves. But for the most part, it's been dry, like I said. So the ground is soaking the rain up. But right off this morning, the grass was kind of, it was wet. So I'm trying to get it done. I've got 15 on the schedule today. And what you have to understand about this time of the year I showed it before of the first one that I did. And when you go to the lawns, guys, remember at this time of year, you can kind of you're the lawn care provider, and I don't care. Most people that you do lawn work for, they're giving the work to you, and they depend on you to take care of the lawn and make the decisions on the lawn, especially a 12-month. Anyone that gives you a 12-month agreement, they don't want to do nothing to their lawn. They just want to drive up and their lawn look a certain kind of way. You know, and that's the guy I got my target on. That's the person I'm looking for in this business. So I'm headed to a small commercial. I'm going to get that done. I'm going to put down a little fertilizer there, and I'm going to keep on trucking. All right, I'm headed to the next one. All right, guys, so I'm at my next property, and I'm in the subdivision now. I'm not the one I was last time, but I'm in another subdivision. And now I'm going to hit some real serious route consolidation. And I'm going to show you this property because, take a look, I got this question. And this one is my next one. It's got some leaves. This is not a 12-month. So no, to that question, all of my properties are not 12 months. And if you have a lawn company, all of yours will not be 12 months. You got some, some clients that, they're not going to do it. So the ones that will, those are the ones you go after. Those are the ones you're looking for. Those that you can make an agreement with. But I've done my edging already. I'm gonna get it. Mowed, and then I'll bring it back to finish. All right, so I just got through, like I say, edging it up and blowing all the leaves in. See the leaves there. They don't have a lot of leaves, but they are leaves. So I'm gonna get this one mowed. Now, I just came from that way. I had two down there, well, three. I had that one right there, and then two. Now, one of the two at the very end decided they didn't want to mow this time. That, they've gotten their last cut, or they say they may need one by Christmas. But again, every client you have is not going to be a 12-month client. And you know early on, a lot of times you know who those customers are going to be, but they're still good customers, and you're still, doing the best job you can possibly do them. I don't care when I go to a lawn or whose lawn it is, they're going to get my best work. All right, I'm going to get this one done, and I'll bring you back a finish. All right, guys, so there it is. I'm done with it, and take a look. And this is, like I say, this will be the very last cut until March. And this is, I'm now in my subdivision. And I've got, like I said, I think it's four different subdivisions that I service. And yeah. And what I did here, if you take a look, guys, I did a really good job on this one. This is the last cut, so I spent a little extra time. Spend an extra, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and do a good job. Because this is, this is the final cut. So you want to do a good job on this one. And again, this one I have today. I've got, I think, 10 out here today that, they all want them done for Thanksgiving. All right, headed to the next one. All right, guys, Johnny with Upscale. So I'm at my first property for today. That's it, you can see behind me. And the front yard does not have a whole lot. I've got this spot here, and then another spot on the other side of that bush over there. And basically, I'll string trim all of that. So I'm gonna get started, and I'll bring you back to finish. All right, guys, and here is this one. The front yard is just a small front yard. There it is. And here's the other one. And here's the side on here. And what I didn't know that I ran into was I didn't know I was gonna have a leaf cleanup in the back. Now, tell me this. I don't know whether or not, well, I'm sure he knew the leaves were down, but he didn't say anything about it. Now, take into consideration, this is a very long-standing customer. When I say long, I mean long. Here's the back. That was just really a leaf cleanup. Call it what you want. This is a very good, long-standing customer. Would you charge him for a leaf cleanup extra? Tell me that. And when I say long customer, I've been doing this lawn for 11 years. Yep, and I mow like the leaves. I don't have to worry about the leaves. The backyard is just the way it is. I didn't do this pine straw. He does his own pine straw. I did it one time. So yeah, guys, I've been doing this lawn a long time, man. When I say 11 years, I do mean 11 years. This was my very first client, believe it or not. And I was doing this lawn. Really before I even decided that lawn care was exactly what I wanted to get into. That's how long I've been doing this lawn. And I did all the bushes, all those bushes you see there, all this front yard, I did all of that. Yeah, everything you see in this front yard, all the way over by the house, I did all of these. I'm headed to the next yard, guys. All right, guys, so it's, if you want to call it late, it's getting late. It's 5:15. I'm at my last property, got it done. And this one, again, take a look. This was a new property for us this year. We picked it up about 2 months ago, back in August, I think. And this one is not a 12-month. This is the last cut for this one, unless she calls me back. She got 3 in the back, so she'll have some leaves. Unless she calls me back, this will be it for this one, a final cut. And I did a super job, spent a little extra time. That's why I'm running out of daylight, but did a good job on it. And this today, we're in my regular season. Thanksgiving is a day away, and this is it for me for the regular season. And when I come back on Monday and get started, that will start my winter season. So this is the last cut of the 2021 regular season for me. I had a couple that I didn't get to that I wanted to get to, but there I rolled them over. That's one of the beauties of the winter season. Whatever you don't get one week, you can roll it over to the next, because there's no big push on anything unless somebody calls you and says it is. I had a couple that I went ahead and I got to those because they really want them, and this lady texted me and told me to make sure I get her. So a final cut, and there it is. So, hey, here it is, final cut. End of the winter regular season. I'm headed out.
Oh